So it's a new year, and a lot of you guys still don't know how to record in FL Studio or where to start learning how to record in FL Studio. The good news is, in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to record and how to set up a template. So let's waste no time and get right into FL Studio. All right, so now that we're in FL Studio, first thing we're going to want to do is set up our inserts so we can actually start recording and mixing our vocals. So to start, go to your first insert, right click it, hit rename, color, and icon, and then let's name this beat. And then next, let's color it just to make it more organized, like a blue color. Cool. So we have our beat insert. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is right click again, go to assign to new audio track. So what that's going to do is it's going to assign it to your playlist. So when you actually record, you'll see your beat or instrumental right here. Right. So the next thing you want to do is do that same process over again, but for my record insert, main vocal insert, and Adlib insert. Also probably delay and reverb, but basically just right click it again, hit rename. Let's rename this to record. And then let's color that like a brown. And then let's also add an icon. So right click, hit change icon, and let's find the microphone. I don't know if I'm blind, but I just cannot find the microphone.
Help me! Help me!
So I'm gonna click this. It looks like a microphone. Cool. And then next I'm gonna do my main vocal. And then let's color that again. Let's do that like let's do it like a darker blue. Cool. So that's the main vocal. And then again, make sure to assign these to audio tracks, because as you can see right now, it's not on our playlist. Let's go back to your mixer, right click, hit assign to new audio track. Do it for the main vocal also, assign to new audio track. And when we go back to our mixer, you'll see the record and the main vocal is routed. And so now let's finish setting up this template with ad-libs and delay and reverb. So do that again for ad-libs. Let's color that again to like this color, assign to new audio track. And then let's create another two for delay and reverb. Cool. And for sends like delays and reverbs, you don't have to assign this to new audio track. So if we go back to our mixer, you can see we have our beat insert, our record insert, main vocal, ad-libs. Basically, our beat would be here. Whatever recorded would be right here. And then we could drag it down to our main vocal or our ad-libs. And so now you can go ahead and save this as a template. So save this as a template, and then let's say record temp. And then you would hit the check mark and save it. You would click file and then go to new from template, and then scroll down and click whatever name you named it as. So now that we squared away our template, we can go to the recording and mixing part. So since this isn't a mixing video, I'm not going to go over the mixing part. Basically, I'm just going to load in one of my presets, and I'm going to show you how I record. So let's load in my Playboy Cardi preset. So actually, before we start recording, we need to find a beat. So I just typed in Playboy Cardi type beat, and I'm going to find something that I like so I can load into FL Studio. So I listened to a couple of beats, and I think I found the one that I actually like. I'll go ahead and play a little bit for you guys. I'm going to be using my modern Playboy Cardi preset. Before we load this in, I like to check the description for the BPM and the key. It just makes it a lot easier. So for this beat, it says 121 BPM, C sharp minor. Perfect. So let's go ahead and download it. So once you've downloaded it, go to where you downloaded it and drag it onto the beat insert. And then set the BPM to whatever it was. So I remember it was 121. Or you can also click this little icon, hit detect tempo, and then if you know the approximate BPM, then click the range. So it was 121, so I'm gonna click that. And then the next thing you want to do when it comes to MP3s is get rid of this silence in the beginning. So either go to the beginning and get rid of that silence, or the easier way is to double click it, go to this trim knob, turn it all the way up, and it'll get rid of it. And to confirm, hit the metronome and it should be on time. Perfect. So now I'm actually going to take it down like a couple of decibels, just so we have some headroom to work with. Perfect. Right. So now that we got our beat, we have our template. I like to record with effects so I can hear myself and hear what the finished product is going to kind of sound like. So if you guys don't have a preset and you don't know where to start when it comes to mixing, head to my website. I have a ton of presets for almost every artist, and I'm adding a lot more as we speak. But currently my presets are discounted until I hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you do want a preset, I would recommend getting one now. But for this one, I loaded in my stock modern Playboy Cardi preset. So I'm going to record on the record insert just to make it cleaner. But basically, if you're going to use this record insert, go down here and unclick this and then click the main vocal so you can hear the effects when you record. And now when you record, it's going to show up here. So you can drag it down to the main vocal, or if you don't like it, you can re-record it. Basically, I'm going to show you what that looks like. So first, I need auto-tune. I'm going to hit low latency so there's no delay or latency. I think this key was C sharp minor. Perfect. So, and then now what I'm going to want to do is, I'm going to go up to this little icon, click it, and then hit external info only. So when you record, it's not going to record all the effects. And of course, make sure you have your interface plugged in, and then click wherever your interface is routed to. So mine is routed to input 1. So I'm going to click input 1 and be able to hear myself. Or go to your mixer and click the button in the mixer. Be able to hear yourself also. Before we start recording, pause this video and right click this red button and then copy these settings. That way all you have to do is click R to start recording or space to stop recording. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start recording.
See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Living that good life, living that good life. See ya, see ya, see ya. How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Living that good life, living that good life. See ya, see ya, see ya. Okay. How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Living that good life, living that good life. We at your dome like, we at your dome like. Yeah, we at this whole life, we at this whole life.
Yeah, so that was just a little random freestyle. Basically, if I like that, I can drop it down to my main vocal. And then if I want to punch in, I'll go to where I want to punch in, hit R. Let's punch in right here.
Yeah, we at this whole life, we at this whole life. See ya, see ya, see ya. Yeah, yeah. We in this home life, we in this home life. We at your door like, we at your door. How do you know come? How do you know? How do you feel? What's the road? We in this home life, we in this home life.
Like if I were to put words to this and shit and fix it all up, it'll be kind of hard. But basically, if I like all that, I can move on to my ad-libs. Let's move on to ad-libs.
See ya. See ya, 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 see ya. How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Living that good life, living that good life. See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Living that good life, living that good life. See ya, see ya.
I didn't even have low latency on. Hold up. I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again.
See ya, 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 How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Living that good life, living that good life. See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Living that good life, living that good life. See ya, see ya, see ya. Okay. How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Living that good life, living that good life. We at your dumb like, we at your dumb like. See ya, see ya, see ya. Yeah, yeah. We in this home.
Nah, low-key, that's hard. Like, if I were to actually work on this, I think this low-key could be a hit. But I was honestly just messing around with my preset. And if you guys want this, it is available on my website. Other than the auto-tune, this is all stock. And really, the only thing I changed was I took down the threshold of the noise gate because I'm not really a fan of the stock noise gate. And then I believe I took down some delay and maybe some reverb, but that's really it. And I'm actually going to save this song because it's low-key hard. See ya. Save it. But if you guys do want to learn how to mix your vocals from scratch, watch my recent video. I explained everything from the start to finish. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'll go ahead and play what we just created, and we'll end it off with that.
See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Living that good life, living that good life. See ya, see ya, see ya. How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Living that good life, living that good life. See ya, see ya, see ya. Okay. How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Living that good life, living that good life. We at your dumb like, we at your dumb like. See ya, see ya, see ya. Yeah, yeah. We in this home like, we in this home like. We at your dumb like, we at your dumb. I need no calm. How do you know? How do you feel? What's the role? We in this home like, we in this home like. How do you feel like? How do you feel like? Yeah. Living that good life, living that good life. We in this home like, we in this home like. See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. Living that good life.